This is the top Democrat in Philly saying the campaign was just sloppy.
They didn't even do the right thing as far as giving us the resources that we need, and they want to blame us. And now I understand somebody over at Cape was blaming Joe Biden. Can you imagine blaming Joe Biden for her loss?
The Harris team's firing back. If there's any immediate takeaway from Philadelphia's turnout this cycle, it's that Chairman Brady's decades-long practice of fleecing campaigns for money to make up for his own lack of fundraising ability or leadership is a worthless endeavor that no future campaign should ever be forced to entertain again. Kamala is accusing the Philly Democratic Party boss of stealing her money. And this is just breaking. Even though she raised $1 billion, she ended the campaign $20 million in debt.
The Democratic Party has taken some heavy hits. And this isn't just a political loss. It's a wake-up call that revealed much deeper issues with the people who've long supported the party, from heated criticism to questionable spending. Let's take a look at where the Democrats stand. The biggest blow starts with Bernie Sanders, who didn't hold back, and after decades in politics, he's finally sounding the alarm, saying the Democratic Party has lost touch with the working-class Americans. He also says that the party's drift has left behind people who once counted on it most, and not just the white working class voters, but also the Black and Latino communities. And for Sanders, this isn't just criticism, it's a call to action. And if the Democrats want to reconnect with their base, he argues, they need to focus on issues that impact people's daily lives. And Sanders' comments aren't just a warning, like I said. They reveal a growing gap between the party's leadership and the communities that have historically supported it. This isn't just one group turning away, it's a broader loss of trust that points to something fundamentally off within the party. And it's not just Bernie speaking up, because tensions within the leadership itself has spilled out into the open. A recent clash between Nancy Pelosi and political strategist Donna Brazile on live TV, no less, caught everyone's attention. And this wasn't a simple disagreement. It was a very public display of division among the party's top leaders. At a time when they need unity more than ever, these internal divisions are a major concern.
Now, you and I have spoken a lot about Kamala Harris relying on vibes, TikTok likes, dancing and celebrities to get her over the line, and it failed. And now celebrities are turning on each other. Many within the Democrats believe actor George Clooney is to blame for doing serious damage to the left. Bo, who would have thought that the rich elites didn't appeal, after all, to middle Americans doing it tough?
Then there's the financial side, and that's been messy too. Kamala Harris's campaign raised over $1 billion, yet somehow ended up $20 million in debt. Yes, $20 million. Supporters trusted the party to use their donations wisely, but it appears that a lot of the funds went to high-cost ads like the Las Vegas Sphere, which cost around $450,000 per day. Now, understandably, many people are left wondering where the money went, and if it was used effectively. And if the campaign's spending choices weren't already questionable, they reportedly spent six figures flying banners over the NFL games in hopes of appealing to male voters. But critics say this approach was misguided and missed the mark. It highlights a bigger issue of resource management, and they had the funds, but it seems they didn't have the strategy to connect with voters on what truly mattered. Now, this brings us to the core issue: strategy and messaging. Critics argue that the Democratic leadership has been heavily focused on social issues while leaving behind core economic concerns that resonate with all demographics, things like affordable housing, inflation, and job security. These are real, everyday issues, and the party's failure to address them has come at a very high price. With this election loss still fresh, many within the party are calling for a major reset. There's a pushback to get back to basics and address the real needs of working-class Americans. Members are saying it's time to return to their roots, focusing on essential issues to rebuild trust with voters. And it's not just party insiders who are taking note. The public has been watching too. To many voters, the Democrats now seem disorganized and out of touch, more so now than ever. And that perception does more than harm the party's image. It weakens confidence in their ability to lead. If they want to keep their base, the Democrats need to show that they're ready to unify and deliver on a clear vision that resonates. And that's just something they cannot seem to do. So where does this leave the party? They have a tough road ahead. They need to find common ground, fix their financial practices, and realign their focus on issues that resonate with a broader audience. They can't just keep chasing the woke crowd. If they can tackle these core criticisms and show that they are truly listening, Who knows? Maybe they could regain what they've lost, the trust of the people. And this loss has also sparked conversations about the future of the party's leadership itself. Many think it's time for fresh voices and perspectives to breathe new life back into the party. If the right leaders step up, then there's hope that they can bring fresh ideas and unity needed to move the party forward in a better direction. Looking ahead, the Democratic Party faces a crucial period of reflection. Can they heal their internal divisions, rebuild trust, and refocus on issues that matter most by their supporters? The next few months are definitely going to be telling, not just for the party's future, but for the chances in upcoming elections. We still have the House and everything else to be sorted out. So, where does this stand? Will they seize this moment to rebuild stronger, more united, and more in tune with the people who count on them? The stakes couldn't be higher. The Democrats are facing a test not just of their unity, but their ability to connect with the diverse groups that make up their base. Will they rise to the occasion, or will these divides continue to hold them back? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. The time for change is now, and the American people voted that, and it showed up and showed out this election. Tell me in the comments, what do you think the Democrats should do here? Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and I'll see you on the next video.